Welcome back to Criminal Code. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Sterling. Today we're diving into one of the most infamous unsolved murders in history. The case of Elizabeth Short, better known as the Black Dahlia. Let me briefly remind you what we are talking about. On the morning of January 15, 1947, a mother taking her child for a walk in a Los Angeles neighborhood stumbled upon a gruesome sight. The body of a young, naked woman sliced clean in half at the waist. The body was just a few feet from the sidewalk and posed in such a way that the mother reportedly thought it was a mannequin at first glance. Despite the extensive mutilation and cuts on the body, there wasn't a drop of blood at the scene, indicating that the young woman had been killed elsewhere. The ensuing investigation was led by the LA Police Department. The FBI was asked to help, and it quickly identified the body just 56 minutes, in fact, after getting blurred fingerprints via a sound photo, a primitive fax machine used by news services from Los Angeles. The young woman turned out to be a 22-year-old Hollywood hopeful named Elizabeth Short, later dubbed the Black Dahlia by the press for her rumored penchant for sheer black clothes, and for the Blue Dahlia movie out at that time.
That's right. It's a case that continues to haunt the streets of Los Angeles, but let's start with a chilling question. Why did the killer abuse her body so brutally?
It's a shocking aspect of the case. There were signs of severe trauma, and her body was meticulously drained of blood and positioned in a way that suggested a message was intended.
Exactly. Some theories suggest it was an act of revenge. Maybe the killer had a personal vendetta against Elizabeth.
That's one theory, but others speculate that the killer could have been a psychiatric surgeon. The precision of the cuts suggests some level of expertise.
Right, and you can't ignore the potential connection to Hollywood elites. Elizabeth was in LA during the golden age of cinema. She was trying to make it big.
And this is where it gets really interesting. Some believe her death was tied to the underbelly of Hollywood involving powerful figures.
We've seen that kind of thing before in unsolved cases. Take the Zodiac Killer, for example. Both cases leave us with more questions than answers.
Good point. The Zodiac also taunted the police, much like the Black Dahlia case with its gruesome details.
Speaking of which, I found a quote from a newspaper at the time. The mystery of the Black Dahlia captivates the nation, leaving a trail of fear in its wake. It really captures the eerie atmosphere.
It does. The fear was palpable back then. People were terrified that a killer was stalking the streets of LA.
And the media frenzy didn't help either. They sensationalized the case, which only added to the intrigue.
Absolutely. The way the press described Elizabeth's life and tragic death turned her into a symbol of the era. A beautiful woman whose life ended too soon.
It's heartbreaking. And while we may never know the true story behind her murder, the theories keep the conversation alive.
Indeed. Elizabeth Short's story is a reminder of the darker side of fame and the unsolved mysteries that linger in our history.
Thanks for joining us today as we explored the haunting case of the Black Dahlia. Until next time.
Stay curious, everyone.